Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Paul Fitch reporting on the 14th of August 2022. Apparently, right, a little bit breathless because I've just been legging up this part of the meadows with the dogs. So just catch me breath. Right, ramblings of a madman continue. This is a special one today. I'm just keeping my eye on the dogs if I look a little bit distracted. Go some bloody speed then too. Anyway, yeah, ramblings of my man can continue. This is a special one on the back of a historic landmark event that took place. Well, it's literally just finished now. So first of all, I'm just going to give a big shout out to Luke Collins, to Catherine Watkins, to Slick Rick, to Jason Nota, and most importantly to Kim Isherwood. If you've never heard of this lady, then you really haven't got your eye on the ball. Kim has been fighting against the Welsh government to stop the implementation of a United Nations led sex education curriculum, compulsory, in Wales. This curriculum is already in 51 countries, England included. So the landmark case, which Kim and a few other ladies have been fighting tirelessly over, for the public child protection, and they have managed to secure a court hearing to basically have our say over this curriculum that's about to come in to the Welsh schools. Now, they need £100,000 to hit the ground running with court costs, and thus far have raised 28,000, I think it was 390, as the marathon podcast finished before. So I think it was at 23.9 something, and I know Lou, Jason, Kath and Rick, by doing the show, have certainly added and bolstered the coffees by a good few grand. I'm going to put all the links to this. It was a bit broken down into three parts. They got absolutely attacked by unknown sources, both on Rumble and the fundraising page was glitching away, but by God they soldiered on, and what an absolutely remarkable job you have done, guys. I can't stress enough, and I've said this to you in my texts, haven't I, Lou? I can't stress enough how amazing and how proud I am of all of you for doing this. That's some feat, staying up and still remaining coherent after such a lengthy time, 36 hours of amazing shows. So I'm going to put the links up to the shows. It's broken down into three parts, and I'll put all the links up for the Liberty Tactics podcast marathon. I will also put links up for the public child protection site that they've got there, and access to the fundraising. Now, quite some way to go yet. I'll be making a donation at the end of the month on payday, and that'll certainly help it along a teeny weeny bit. And if we all just gave a couple of quid, I'll be giving a little bit more than a couple of quid, but if we all just gave a couple of quid, we'd have more than enough money. So, oh, excuse me, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we've got to get behind this. The lineup of guests on the podcast is second to none, both stateside and here in the UK, with informative information from all guests, backing up and correlating the information that we know and of this insidious agenda that's been going on creeping in slowly but surely, like the boiling frog syndrome. You just don't see it bloody coming, but we did see it coming, and we're going to stop it. And what they're doing in Wales sets precedence then for all of us, because once it's been overturned and is made part of the law statute that this can't go on, then, like I say, that sets a precedence for having it kicked out of all of our schools. We all know the agenda, and I've talked about it, I've talked about it often enough with regards to them attacking our children, the perversion with the transgender celebrities and so on and so forth. They are fracturing our precious babies' minds in a nutshell, and it stops forthwith. No longer on our fucking watch is this taking place. So yeah, Kim, you are an absolute legend. What a remarkable lady. And I heard you on the sort of closing speech saying that you don't feel that way and you're just doing what you need to do. But there's millions and millions who aren't even doing anything, love. So you are, take the accolades, love, you deserve it. And yeah, God is watching you for sure. So absolutely amazing. Like I said, the guests were just absolutely phenomenal, top-notch guests, right through, with cracking documentaries, some very dark material from Alfred Kinsey and his major contributions to where we are today, and what they're doing to our children. So yeah, you can watch them all back now, can't you, in meal size portions, because there is a lengthy one. And I'm glad to say I'm absolutely bloody knackered. I've had about an hour and a half sleep last night, because I just felt I needed to lend support, even if it was just sitting there watching it at home and sending the odd text. I say at home, I was on bloody work, on a night shift and then sleeping, so I didn't get me sleeping, like I say. But hey ho, come on Bella, someone's lagging now. It's a lot cooler than what it was, so, and it's quite shady around here as well. So anyway, I do ramble, and that's why I call them ramblings of a madman. Much more to say, but like I say, I'm going to put the links up, and even if you can just spare a quid and you pop that quid through, it all adds up, doesn't it? We've got to protect our children. We are the generation whose turn it is to take the fight to the establishment. Our parents have done it in the 70s with the strikes, and our grandparents did it with the wars, and now it's our turn, and we better start shaping up, really, hadn't we? Because we're on the edge of the precipice, and it's only on the edge of the precipice do we find the world to change. Well, we better start fucking changing, and stop burying your heads. And I know some of you, or quite a few of you really, don't know the extent of what's going on. Then you need to educate yourself and get active, even if it's just doing a little podcast like this. So yeah, just get active, do something, post more, don't be afraid. There's millions of us conspiracy theorists out there, and that derogatory title holds absolutely no fucking weight with me at all. Too long in the tooth after 13 years of doing this now. Anyway, and it's not about me. So like I say, it's all about the children and the fight that's going on in Wales. So please, ladies and gentlemen, this is my plea to you all now. We can all spare a quid. We all waste money, don't we, still? Even in these economic hard times, most of us are still a little bit frivolous with money. So just be a little bit frivolous and send it to the public child protection fundraising site there, because we've got to get this sorted, guys. We will win it. We've just got to reach that time. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up now. Again, absolute massive shout out to Luke Collins of Liberty Tactics Radios for setting all this off. Catherine, Jason, Rick for being the main man, keeping the whole thing together, and keeping the girls in line when they've been having little hysterics this morning. Hilarious. Anyway, yeah, sleep deprivation, eh? So yeah, massive shout out to Kath Watkins, Jason Nota, Slick Rick, and again Kim Isherwood. Amazing. love, light and peace to each and every one of you. Please, please, please get behind this. Even just by giving a quid, you're doing something. You're doing something. Nobody's asking you, as Jason said, to be fighting on the front line in Dunkirk. But yeah, even just by giving a quid, you're doing something. So love, light and peace to each and every one of you, ladies and gentlemen. And please give and share the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because it all helps. And like the video as well, yeah. All right, love, light and peace to each and every one of you. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. Speak to you all soon.